We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. The Fish are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Sixto Sanchez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
First pitch on its way. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Going back is the right fielder. At the track, the wall. And it's gone as they add still another.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet.
So here's Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, King Tyson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Hiura camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding in, Jorge Alfaro.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So stepping in, Brian Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Marlins 3. At the plate, Hernan Perez as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Hernan Perez.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any.
Now to the plate, Adam Eaton. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Adam Eaton.
On, he pops it up. He lays out for it. In.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Now batting, Jed Jerko.
Leading
He'll
off for
start off the
Milwaukee.
5th in this one.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Jerko.
Hey, no one down here.
Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tyson is there, and he has it for the out. Coming to the plate now, King Tyson.
left fielder,
He singled
number
his last
24.
time up.
King.
First delivery
Tyson.
to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. Arcia gloves it. There's one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig.
right fielder,
It's been an
number
0 for 2
66.
effort for him to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
One left for Miami. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Coming to the plate now, Andy
Now
Brister,
batting,
0 for 3
the
with a
third
couple of
baseman,
strikeouts for him to
Andy
this point in the ball game.
Brister.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air to left. Tyson is right there, and he will put it away to retire the
Ladies and
side.
gentlemen,
So no
it's
runs, no
time
hits, no
for the
errors, and no one left.
seventh
On
inning
now to the bottom of inning number 7. So now it'll be the
The left
4-hole
fielder,
hitter,
number
King
24.
Tyson. First
King
pitch of the at-bat on its
Tyson.
way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Under it is Garcia to put it away, and there are 2 outs now.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
Time of the
12 to
ballgame,
3
3
is the way
hours
this
and
one ends.
56 minutes.
We are under the light. So digging in now,
Batting
King
third.
Tyson. It was a
The left
2-hit
fielder,
effort for him, including
King
a home run in last night's
Tyson.
game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Garcia. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that.
1 out, nobody on.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 24, Avisail Garcia.
Hit in the air out to left field. Tyson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Stepping up now, King Tyson.
The left
He went
fielder,
deep
number
in his first
24.
at-bat. We'll see what he's
King
got in store for us here.
Tyson.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, let's...
Digging in, Omar Narvaez.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Leaves one. Into the box,
The
King
left
Tyson.
fielder, number 24, King Tyson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Navarez has a play. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia.
The left
No
fielder,
hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Hey, now we got 2. Let's go.
Yelich is running. Belted high in the air out to left.
Heads up, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tyson retreats to the track, and he'll put this one
Ladies and
away.
gentlemen,
So a
please
sigh
join
of...
me. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 78, Corey Ray.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Stepping into the box,
Leading off
King
for the
Tyson.
Marlins,
His last
the
at-bat
left
didn't
fielder,
go his way as he
King
popped out in foul
Tyson.
territory.
Yeah,
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and the Marlins open it up.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Miami get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
Here now
Josh
is the
Rader
final line
earns
score
his
tonight.
5th winner of the
First,
year,
for the
turning in
victorious
8
Miami
1/3 of
Marlins.
quality work.
4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. So striding forward now,
Batting
King
fourth.
Tyson hitting
The left
500 in the series so
King
far, 4 for 8.
Tyson.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good
Batting
when you
fifth.
get down to first base.
The
Yeah,
right
it's just a
fielder.
nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now in the box, Jorge Alfaro.
Batting
And the
fifth.
Marlins looking for more in the
catcher,
game's opening frame.
Jorge
Here's the 1-1.
Alfaro.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping in, King Tyson,
The left
as he'll
fielder,
look to
number
bring home that
24.
tying run from second with a
King
base hit into the outfield.
Tyson.
On right here, one time. Here we go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into second safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Standing in now with
batting.
runners in scoring
The right
position,
fielder.
Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel.
And he could give his guys an early
Puig.
lead if he can come through
Hey,
here.
have a rip. Like you can't.
The 3-1. And he looks
Stop
at one
throwing
that
that pitch
misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Now batting.
So it's
catcher,
bases loaded, 1
Jorge
away, and up next will be the big
Alfaro.
catcher, Jorge
Come on, big guy.
Alfaro.
Get your pitch, huh?
The 1-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And it's not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's
The first
fielded
baseman, number
by the
25.
catcher. A la, that was a worm
Michael.
burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base.
With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac,
Now
Matt
batting,
Vasgersian
right
with you
fielder,
as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And that's off the left field wall. Brister is on his way home. He scores. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, King Tyson.
The left
2
fielder,
base
number
hits, both
24.
singles to this point.
King
Ready to deliver.
Tyson.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone!
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday.
Ready to
The
take
left
his
fielder,
hacks
number
again,
24.
King Tyson, as
King
he'll look to follow up the
Tyson.
2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw at throughout the course of the year.
Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. Ball is slicing out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer.
Digging in once again, King Tyson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Come on, buddy. Fall in.
Dickerson stands at second with 2 gone. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air out toward left. Tyson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
13-6.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Duncan Robinson is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A hit. Digging in, King Tyson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
The 0-1 on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. But this is speared by the first baseman, and now they'll tag him out. Ready now for the Marlins. King Tyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it. The next Cub up, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, DJ.
The 2-2.
LeMahieu.
Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, one away. Ready once again, King Tyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Popped high in the air. LeMahieu is under it. 2 gone. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. 4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
9-1 is the way this one ends.
9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Coming to the plate now, King Tyson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Tyson has to range back a ways, but he makes the catch in front of the ivy for out number 2. Stepping in, Wilson Contreras.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson
Betts at second. Baez at first with no outs.
Hey, we got nobody.
Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
We'll see if moving up the...
Up next from Miami, King Tyson.
The left fielder.
Here's the pitch.
King Tyson.
Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Scooped up onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. In now, King Tyson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
King Tyson.
Popped him up. Young has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Baez.
1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tyson is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Ladies
Ryan
and gentlemen,
Tepera comes
your
on from the
attention,
pen,
please.
hoping to finish this one
Now
off
pitching
here in the
for
top of the
Chicago
ninth.
Cubs, Number 52.
Into the box now,
Ryan
King Tyson. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Next to bat will be Yasiel
The right
Puig.
fielder, number 66. Yasiel Puig.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Short will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Jorge
Now batting,
Alfaro. He's
catcher,
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Alfaro.
Here now the 2-2. On he pops it up. Short, ranging into shallow right. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen. Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series, breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. Chicago took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
Here now is our
Adbert
final
also We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball. Chris Archer will be on the mound for the Buccos. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Leading
You
up
know, Matt, he
for the
wasn't all
Pirates,
that bad in his last
the
one
right
in a day and
fielder,
age where we don't see a
Darvish
lot of complete games.
Munoz.
6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
There to take it is the sure-handed Iglesias, 1 away. Settling in now, Kevin
Batting
Newman.
second.
And as you take a look at the
The second
splits here,
baseman,
he's actually better
number
against
27.
right-handed pitching this season. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Standing in, King
Leading off for
Tyson.
Miami.
He'll stand in against Chris
left
Archer
fielder,
to get the inning underway.
Tyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh,
Batting
Will
fifth.
Craig.
The first baseman, Will Craig.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box,
The batter,
Carmine Munoz.
the right
0
fielder,
for 1 for him here in this one.
Munoz.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tyson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, King Tyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Tyson.
Hey, I like your pen up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch to him.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Into the bushes and gone.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why.
Leading off the inning, Brian
Leading
Reynolds,
up
as
for
they'll
the
look to get
Pirates,
something going here
the
and even
center
this
fielder.
game up.
Hey, we're still in the early
Ryan.
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Tyson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Ready to take his hacks.
Hey, y'all make sure I hit that like button, bro. Hit the like button.
Follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. In now is Yasiel Puig, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's hitting .429. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Leave off. Digging in for his second at-bat,
Now
Austin
batting,
Wynns.
catcher, Austin Wynns.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates, number 26, Matt Kepler.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. King Tyson will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Martin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled.
Standing in, King Tyson.
King Tyson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line,
Oh, you
drive.
called that
That's
one.
going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Right there.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Garrett.
Tyson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning.
Keep it going now. Keep it going.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Munoz is there, 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So striding in, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Jorge Alfaro.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Carmine Munoz, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And raise the Jolly Roger. The Pirates are going to walk off winners.
Hey, heading into the ninth, I'm sure that the odds of them coming back to win this one had to be about slim to none. But they didn't try to get all 4 runs back with 1 swing or 1 at bat. They just got to work, and the next thing you know, they score 4 to win the darn thing. All I can say is, wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
For the victorious Pirates, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Bottom of the inning now. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Gregory.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets... this one down. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, you know, he had a good...
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Adam Conley wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Jimmy Nelson closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season.
5 hits, no errors.
We are ready now, King Tyson, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one.
King
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Polanco. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run.
Oh, and that was really close to a long...
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in to try it again. King Tyson. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Scorched to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here's Adam Frazier. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
King Tyson will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Garrett
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Forced us. Digging in now, Austin Wynns. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of the...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, King Tyson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Buccos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB The Show's cover. Leading off the inning, King Tyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
King Tyson.
So far this season, Tyson is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
Matty, he's having one of those dream seasons right now. The ability to work the count, the ability to get on base north of...
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, number 66.
Now the 0-1.
Yasiel.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Stepping into the box, Brian Anderson. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Now at the plate, King Tyson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tyson.
All right, find your pitch here. Let's go. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it gives the Marlins a 3-1 lead.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
King. Tyson will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the sixth inning opens with a flyout, one away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Max Kepler. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just ready for another shot now. King. Tyson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins. Number 24, King Tyson.
Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Now batting, the second baseman,
And there he goes towards second. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Right side. One there. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. Ryan Stanek has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Ryan Stanek.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Fish jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sixto Sanchez earns his 8th victory of the season. Jimmy Nelson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Josh Rader gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Hey, I need you right here.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, King Tyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel
Tyson leads off first with one away.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back, no double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan McMahon.
First baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Hit on the ground for Simeon at short. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, King Tyson.
He bats here as the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
Tyson.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brentley is in his tracks now. And very quickly, one gone. At the plate, King Tyson.
The left fielder, number 24, King Tyson.
Waka comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Slow roller left side. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now. Striding in, King Tyson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Here we go, make something happen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lying toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And a second run is across. And a relay home. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the bottom of the 9th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now batting. The
Now
third
at the
baseman,
plate, Michael Chavis.
Michael.
And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. 1-2, here it is. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie. So stepping in, King
Now
Tyson.
batting,
He's got a
left
chance to end this
King
one and send these fans
Tyson.
home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. High in the air down the right field line. And this is down, and that should do it. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and
Here
he
now is
certainly
the
was a
final
big
line score
factor
tonight.
in their victory.
First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 6 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League
Ladies and
Baseball is
gentlemen.
on the air. At the plate, King Tyson. And you can see
Batting
great
fourth.
numbers over the past
left
few
fielder.
games.
King Tyson.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. To third. He's right there. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, King Tyson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim
King
last time.
Tyson.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Garrett Cooper.
Hey, see you drive it right back to the pitcher, huh now?
A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors in a run. Now to the plate, King
The left
Tyson.
fielder,
He'll try
number
to follow
24.
up the double in his last
King
at-bat with another big hit
Tyson.
right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Santana is there, 2 gone.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had it any.
Up next for the Rangers,
Now batting.
Tanner Roark.
The pitcher.
0 for 2 here to start
Tanner
the afternoon.
Roark.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order. Now batting, King Tyson.
The left fielder, King Tyson.
See it drive it. See it
First
drive it.
pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
6-4 the outcome today. Miami used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Adam Conley earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Ryan Stanek wraps it up for the save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi
Here now
Watney
is
down
our
on the
final
field,
line
and the
score
rest
for
of our
this
crew.
afternoon.
I'm Matt Vasgersian.
First for the
Thanks for
victorious-
watching. We are under the lights this evening as we
And
get you
now,
set for another
your
edition of Baseball on the Show.
2021
Ought to be a good one here
Miami
between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Caleb Smith, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a
The left
4-pitch
fielder,
repertoire, right?
King
And those are a lot of nice
Tyson.
options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Walden has compiled over 90 innings pitched, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Reynolds is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for the Pirates,
The 1-2.
the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, but he missed it. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. Coming to the plate now, King
Lead
Tyson.
off for
He'll go
the
to work
Marlins.
trying to do something
The
about
left
breaking
fielder,
this 1-1
King
tie.
Tyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. 1 away.
Got him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole
left
hitter,
fielder,
King
number
Tyson.
24.
He got on top of one and
King
was a ground out victim
Tyson.
last time. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So digging in now,
The left
King
fielder,
Tyson.
number 24.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Max Kepler. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got it on, and then.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pirates leave them loaded. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Up next for the Buccos, Will Craig. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Tyson is there to put it away and finally put it.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Pittsburgh capitalized on a huge 9th inning on the way to the win. We are under the light. Coming to the plate now, King Tyson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He went deep in the contest last night.
Garrett Cooper
bounced to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Carmine Munoz.
The batter, the left fielder, Carmine.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tyson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, King Tyson.
Number 24, King
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Newman brings it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So striding in, Brian Reynolds, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but
ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, King Tyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Standing in with the bases loaded, King Tyson, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Hey, let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit. 1 run is scored. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Hey, way to drive that.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And now is Yasiel Puig. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And they got him.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
8-5 tonight.
Hits. 2 errors. They left 11 men on base.
Afternoon baseball. Jimmy Nelson is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, King Tyson, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is into the box. King Tyson.
Number 24. King Tyson.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Leading off the inning, Colin Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Carmine Munoz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tyson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So striding forward now, Kevin Newman. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Now in the box, King Tyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Marlins take the lead, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Carmine Munoz, 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Tyson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. King Tyson will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Reynolds is on the move for it. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Carmine Munoz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Munoz.
2 down now.
This is hit the other way out toward left. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Marlins wrote it.
A player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Marlins, number 24.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there to make the catch, and that's a big out number 1.
The first baseman, number 19, Miguel Rojas.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey.
And he popped him up. Rosario
Dickerson.
into shallow center. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Leave 1.
Your attention,
they're down
please.
2-1. Parker Bug enters from the pen.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2,
The final
the series is
line score
theirs.
for our ball game
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage. Stepping up to the plate, King
Leading up
Tyson.
for the
First
Marlins,
chance for him here after
left
appearing
fielder,
as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Tyson.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! A solo shot here to left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tyson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Stepping in, King Tyson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Three-run home run down the line in right. His second home run of the game. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick. Davis, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, let's roll 2. Plays it 2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tyson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Amed Rosario.
Ahmed.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, King Tyson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. McNeil's got it for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Ready for another chance? King Tyson. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
King Tyson.
And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 outs saved. Job well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today.
Here now is
Miami
our final
took the
line
lead in the
score for this
second inning and rode that until
First
the very
for the
end.
victorious Miami Marlins. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors.
Afternoon baseball. Digging in, King Tyson.
Batting
He'll
fourth.
get to take his first
The left
cuts
fielder,
here. From the
King
belt, the pitch,
Tyson.
and it's fouled away.
Hey, stay hot now.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, nice rip.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge
Batting
Alfaro.
fifth.
And something to watch
catcher,
out for is whether or not he'll
Jorge
be able to extend his
Alfaro.
8-game hitting streak. He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is over. Nothing in the Miami first. We've played an inning. Andres Gimenez the next to
Leading
bat
off with the
as
net,
we begin the top of the
The
fourth.
second baseman.
This game is
Andre
rolling right along as we move into the
Jimenez.
middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Tyson comes in a few steps as he hauls it. Ready to go in the
Leading
bottom
off
of the
for the
fourth.
Marlins,
Stepping in, King
left
Tyson.
fielder,
He singled his
King
last time up.
Tyson.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, that a guy. There you go.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him,
The
but the
batter,
guys on the other side
the
of the
catcher,
scorecard might be
Jorge
thinking we really avoided a worse
Alfaro.
fate. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little
Up
noise.
next for the
Just
Marlins,
need a big hit now.
The third
The
baseman,
1-1.
Brian
And this is on the ground to first.
Anderson.
Could be 2. On to first, and they get the double play. Up next from Miami, Mike Gerber.
now batting. Center
No
fielder,
score at this point, but a
Mike
2-out hit could get a runner in from
Gerber.
third.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded pickup. What a play. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Jacob deGrom.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the Mets
Now
order,
batting.
digging in Ahmed
The
Rosario. He's 1 for
Ahmed
2 in this one.
Rosario.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speed.
In now, King
Now batting.
Tyson. Chance to
The left
cash in
fielder,
here, and don't be surprised if he does.
Tyson.
Certainly known as one of the best
Hey, come on
clutch
now.
hitters in
One
the
time.
sport today.
Right here.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off.
Hey, get your pitch right now.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. The Mets are out on top, 1-0. Ready once again, King
The left
Tyson.
fielder, number
And he's about as
24.
dangerous as they come.
King
Without a doubt, he's
Tyson.
one of the true icons in the sport today.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Hey, come on.
First
big guy.
delivery
Use
to
it right
him
now.
on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hard liner to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, These guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Miami
now
Marlins
is our
came
final
through
line
late,
score for
taking
this
the lead in the
afternoon.
8th. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Freddie Peralta will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and
high in the air, deep down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
Ground ball, foul down the left side. Peralta is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
The 0-2 once more. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Garcia gets it back in, and that'll hold the runner at third base. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Garrett.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that in. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tyson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in once again, King Tyson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away.
Bottom of the third now. Digging in now for the Brewers, Andy Brister.
Third baseman.
Now the 0-1.
Brister.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And the leadoff man is retired here in the Milwaukee third. Into the box now, King Tyson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base.
Settling in now, King Tyson. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. And that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Striding into the box, Garrett Cooper. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2...
And late reactions, and they got him.
So much for that leadoff single. That was a good move and a pretty quick tag by the first base.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Andy Brister. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants...
Left field and deep. A ball that's tearing. And this one bounds around against the wall. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Throw won't get him. Standing in, King Tyson. He singled his last time up.
King Tyson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now the 2-1 pitch. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. Standing in, Yasiel Puig. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, your turn. Drive me in right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Garcia is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One hit.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Miami Marlins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Sixto Sanchez earned his 9th win of the year. Juan Nicasio hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark
Player who's just been traded hears from his agent.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, Yanni Chirinos will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather him.
Leading off the inning, King Tyson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Up next for the Rays, King Tyson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
King Tyson.
Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Gone!
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys?
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, King Tyson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Moncada's there for it, and there's one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, King Tyson. Runner in scoring position with two gone. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mazzaro looks up, and it's gone.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the